Hey y'all, hey! Welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. Come on in, y'all. I got an idea for you. I think you're gonna love it. When you get here, say hello. My name is Amy from A to Z Designs. We're gonna craft. Why not? Because honestly, I can't sit down. Y'all, I don't know. I feel like I gotta do something. So let's get started. Let me find my stuff, y'all. There we are. Hey, friends. Hey. Come on in, y'all. What are y'all doing? I am done baking pies. I am tired, but I'm not too tired to sit down and relax. Does that sound crazy? Because, well, you know, I am crazy. But I have an idea for you, okay? It came to me whenever I was cleaning up the mess of the kitchen that I have, or had. Okay, so arch is the key word. We've got the new arch in the house that is on special right now while supplies last through Sunday. Okay, let me just make sure I have this going. Hey, friends. I know a lot of people are busy. They're going to catch the replay, totally fine, but I wanted this to be put out into the universe so that when you do catch the replay, you know another idea for your club, okay? So in the mail today, I did get the new arch and base. It's the new acrylic that's on special right now. We have only 2 of the kits available. We have the cardinal one. Comes with the size C transfer. It has cardinals on it. Some paste packets and the acrylic base, and then you have one that's the nativity scene. I'm sorry, the stained glass nativity size B transfer. And then I did get the piece on earth, but it is out of stock. So I'm like, well, you know what? We're just gonna open it anyways, and we're gonna put the snowman from the club on it, y'all. Hot dog. So let's do it. Let's do it. So I'm going to open this. So this is smaller than our regular reusable arch and base. I'm not sure how this is all going to play out, but by golly, we are going to try. So here it is. Okay, it is see-through, but there's little things you have to take off. So it comes with these little, I mean, I don't know. It might be Amy proof, honestly. Maybe there's instructions. Maybe not. I don't know what I did with them. Hey, friends. Hope you're well. All right, so we're going to take this off. And this is acrylic, okay? So let me get this other side off. This is a reusable surface, and it is see-through because it is acrylic. Woo! Y'all can see my light. See if I can get my face in there. Peekaboo. Anyways, y'all, I'm so delirious. The arch is the same in all 3 of the kits. Yes, it is. Look, more cardboard. All right, so what we're going to do... Let me put these on the floor over here so I have lots of room. Because I'm going to get real creative here, I think. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with putting our fuzz cloth down for this surface to start, okay? It does come with a little bitty base right here. All right, so we're going to just take this out. Hey, everyone. Come on in, y'all. Why the snowman? Kristen, what do you mean, why the snowman? I'm going to put the club transfer on this. Thanks. I am pied out. And the crazy thing is, I don't even like pies. Hey, Crystal and Tracy and Jamie and Karen. Oh, you did, Christy. No. Hi, Deb. I want to do the club on this. By your... manger, you did the color background on the nativity. You'll have to send me a message. I don't know if we'll part with that one because that one is on the shadow box. All right, so I want to line this up But I did already, y'all, do the stained glass nativity on non-acrylic on our shadow box. So you can go check that one out on the replay. All right, so let me see how I want this to go. Actually, I think it's good right there. Believe it or not. Okay. So I'm going to press all the air bubbles out, just like so, okay? Now, I've got something right here that's causing it's a bleed. I think the club is going to look great on it. So, Kristen, I'm just doing it because it's a surface that's reusable. You can absolutely use the transfer in the kit. I wanted to just show you guys something else because if you do get the kit, obviously it comes with the transfer. But like, what if you get sick and tired of seeing the stained glass and you want to take it off and put something else on it? So I'm showing different ways. So yes, you have to get the entire kit in order to get this. But I want to show you guys the snowman. So you do you. Okay, hope that makes sense. Because this is reusable. So you're not just, it's not a one and done. Unless that's how you run your decor. And you know what? That is perfectly fine. Very few things do I have that I reuse. It is reusable, Sally. It is. So I'm going to do this all in black. And I'm going to show you what we're going to do. All right, so I'm just going to drag this over the entire thing in black. So similar to our little piece of wood back there. Did y'all do anything today? Anybody have their Thanksgiving feast? We have ours tomorrow. I am ready to put my feet up and just relax. So basically, I plan on going over to my sister's tomorrow, and all of a sudden I get on here and I have no voice. I'm going to go to my sister's tomorrow, and I'm going to walk on the door, deliver my pies, and I'm going to sit my butt on the couch, and everybody can wait on me. How do you like me now? How do you like me now? Hi, Mary Jane. How are you? Oh, thanks. I love the ragtide trees. They're my favorite. A lot of this stuff is my favorite, y'all. I've said that over and over again. On a lot of things. But it's true. I love fall and Christmas crafting. I love all things fall and Christmas. Okay, so I've got that all over me. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to figure out a way to lift this up. Okay, so I'm going to lift this off, peel it off. Okay, so here's the deal with the acrylic. Fuzz, fuzz, fuzz your transfer more and continue to fuzz. I'm not kidding you when I say that. This time I'm not being extra funny. Because it is acrylic. I know it's really hard to see, but just wait, y'all. Okay? Because it's going to stick extremely well. Like, I have used this transfer. This is project number 7, I think. And that stuck really well. And I didn't fuzz because I didn't really think I needed to. Well, I was wrong. Thanks for the stars. Hi, Marilee. All right, so we're going to take our water. Except for the potatoes. Yay. You'd hope I'd show you all the pies. You know what? So if you go to our stories here on the page, once we're done, you just click on our little profile picture of Zach and I. You can go to our stories, and I'm pretty sure I captured all of them. Maybe I need to take a picture of the pecan. But they're all in there. Now, granted, the pudding pies are in the fridge outside. That was a Jackson request. Getting turkey dressing, potatoes, veggies, cheese plate. Oh, you're fancy. I'm excited to relax tomorrow because I started baking at 7:30 this morning and I really haven't sat down because I know the minute I sit down, I'm done. So Zach's like, no crafting tonight? And I'm like, yeah, I'm going because I just had an idea with the club transfer. He's like, okay. All right. So what I'm doing right now is just making sure all of the paste is off because I want to make sure that I can use this over and over. Like I said, number 7. Oh no, Vicky, you can't get the links. Oh gosh, sorry y'all. That's weird. So go to your messenger and type in the word start or there should be a button down below with a link that says to subscribe to the live notifications. Click that and it should get you back into the swing of things. Okay. All right. So I want to make sure this is clean so that we can use it 8, 9, and 10 times. Oh, fun, Peggy. You're going to love them. You're making Albanian stuffing for tomorrow? Well, wow. Holy cow. Oh, no, Debbie. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay, so we have this clean, right? Now, I'm going to lay this over here, sticky side up, because I want to use my backer sheet to as a background for this, okay? Vicky said she's not cooking. We're going to Friends to Family Style Restaurant. Look at you. Missy, thank you for the stars. Guys, I just need and resend the link to the cutouts. Yeah, Vicky, send us a message. I'll have Zach check into it. You are very welcome. Okay, so I think we're good. Let's dry this because we're going to flip this over. So hit the heart button for me, y'all. If you are here, if you're catching the replay, you won't see a red box right there if you're catching the replay. Okay? A lot of y'all will. Because everybody's busy. No big deal, right? Alright, so here's what's going to happen. We're going to flip this over. So we may need to do the top just a little bit because the transfer like stopped right there. So now that I think about it, we need to do this top piece really quick. So very similar, if you didn't catch us on the, what was that, basswood, we had to fill in the edges. And I think we're going to need to do the same thing here on the top section of this. So what I want to make sure of is that I don't press too hard and just take my squeegee over that little section. Yes, so that it goes all the way to the top. Okay, I'll show you here in a second. You're cooking the entire meal from scratch. Holy cow. Oh, thanks. Oh, Tracy, I love it. What is Bob Evans? I know Bob Evans has a brand of potatoes, right? And mac and cheese. I mean, I just ate some Bob Evans mashed potatoes tonight because I wanted to try it with the noodles I made. You passed the torch, yes. I honestly am just glad that we are not hosting. We're tired. I did all my 10 pies. 10 pies plus 2 batches of homemade egg noodles today. So I'm done. All right, so next what we're going to do, y'all, is we're going to flip this over. Now, because there really is no writing on this, I mean, there's like little bitty tiny words on the music, what do you call it? Music sheet. But it's not anything that, like, I mean, I can't make out what that says. So, let me just make sure this is dry. So, I'm going to flip this over. And we're going to lay this down. So, this is what it looks like. Well, this is what it looks like how we pasted it. Okay, so, like, the paste is on this side. Okay. Now, I'm going to flip it over because we're going to paint the other side. Okay. Erin, it is a lot of pies, so I'm like taking one of each to my to my sister's house. Does that make sense? So she will have a set of pies, and then I keep them here. Because that's just what we've done for years, because Zach is spoiled and he has to have his own set of pies. And some of the recipes that I make call, like whatever it calls for, you just pour into 2 pie shells. Like the German chocolate is like that. Really it's just one is like that. But the pies I make aren't terrible. The one I don't like to make is the apple, because you got to peel the apples. But it's fine. I enjoy it. Okay, somebody asked a question. So for all the questions tonight, could use a different heat gun melt that. I think my heat gun gets hotter than yours. Yes, I would be very careful with using a heat gun on this because it is acrylic. Zach is the acrylic guy. But because this is very light, this is more of a crafting dryer, you're fine with that. Are the egg noodles for a particular dish? Plain Jane in like chicken broth with chicken bouillon, I think it's called. Yeah, so there's like no... Zach loves to eat the noodles by themselves. All right, are we ready for this, y'all? So what we're going to do now is we're going to just take our paste and we're just going to start painting the different objects we have here on our transfer. Okay. And if you go out of the line, no big deal, because you can just wipe it off. So I'm going to concentrate here on the edge of my snowman. Hi, Zach.
Hello there.
What are you doing?
I came here to...
I was just talking about you.
Were you?
And how you're spoiled.
Nice things.
Because of your pies.
Our pies.
No, I don't eat them.
That doesn't mean... You're the minority in this house.
Well, I don't eat them. Dylan doesn't eat the pies either. So it's just you and Jackson.
Dylan will eat the ice cream that comes with the pie, and he'll eat a piece of pudding pie.
Oh, no.
I guarantee you he eats a piece of that pudding pie.
That's different.
No, it's pie. It's pudding pie.
Pudding with a crust just does not seem right to me. I don't know. All right, so I want to make sure that I get, we're going to do the nose orange. I'm going to see how this works. I have no idea how this is going to turn out. Let me lift it up and see. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. Ooh. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is a game changer. So get the kits, y'all. And then use whatever transfer.
Erin, it's Cool Whip with pie.
Cool Whip.
I demonstrate the proper way to eat pumpkin pie in today's reel.
Yeah.
If you've not seen it, I highly recommend going to see it.
Check it out. Okay, let me grab the orange. Let's do papaya for the nose. Oh, Erin made eggnog pie. That's interesting.
Do you like eggnog?
No.
What do you like, other than me?
I like this snowman right here on this little arch. Look at his nose. Y'all, this is really cool. This is pretty darn cool. Erin saw it, yes. Kathy did their dinner today. Cracker Barrel. Nice. Okay, so should we do... Yeah, I guess we got to do the hat in black, right? I mean, we don't have to, but... All right, let me grab some black.
What are you painting black? Because there's black on it already.
Hat in black.
Yeah.
What color should we do the hat?
I would do maybe a red.
No, I'm doing red for the berries.
Oh.
All right, let me start the berries and see what happens. Maybe a storm hat? Or what do y'all think? Storm. Okay, we're going to do the birds in red.
Debbie says moonlight.
Moonlight hat. Yeah, that's a shimmer. Shimmers paint terrible, in my opinion.
But you've never painted it on acrylic before.
You're right. Okay, so I went overboard on my cherry here. So, berry there, berry there. I'm trying to get all the little bitty spots that has berry.
Seen a lot of storm, cadet,
I'm thinking storm.
green, blue, moss even.
Moss, I think I'm going to use for the tree.
What about shimmer gold or shimmer silver?
Shimmer. Doesn't paint well.
What about nominee?
Oh. Nominee. So y'all.
That would have been a cute album too.
Nominee is coming back.
What?
It's
Say
making
what?
an appearance. Black Friday. You can purchase it with a qualifying order. I'll share all the details when the time comes.
Is it an early Black Friday special I hear?
It is.
I'm writing it down. I'm ordering some myself.
Are you?
I am, yes.
All right, so we have these snowflakes, but the problem is
And then I'll put it in your stocking for Christmas.
I don't need any nominee.
I think you do. Just like you need more perfume for Christmas, too. It's going to be one of those gifts. Boys, you know what Mom really wants? She wants this chalk paste called Nominee.
Nope.
All right, Dad, can you order it for us? You bet, boy. And that's how Christmas played out in 2023.
Yep. I don't need anything.
Are you sure you don't want a coffee cup that says, I mean, what would you rather have? Coffee cup that says
Super Mom!
Super Mom or a jar of Nominee paste?
I don't know. Oh my. That's really cool. Okay, let's do the tree. I want to see what the tree looks like. I'm going to do that in moss.
I I would do. Oh, are you gonna do the music?
No.
I would do that in like a dune if you did.
I'm not. So on this one, I'm gonna go in with the angled brush on the edges, just because it's gonna be easier.
And what's cool too is if you really had time and wanted to, you could do different shades of green.
Yeah.
And blend them on that and make it look really nice.
Are you trying to tell me I need to level up my skills?
No, not at all.
Okay. I mean, is that something you would do if you were creating this right now?
You better believe it, because if there's an overachiever, ambitious guy,
That'd have been me with 10 pies. And two batches of noodles today.
I offered you a new tradition.
You did offer me. Last night before I went to bed, I told him, I'm like, I do not feel like getting up and making all of these pies. And he's like, you know what? Don't. He's like, every 11 years, we'll make it a new tradition where you do not need to do all the pies.
And she declined.
I declined because I didn't want to deal with the aftermath.
There is no aftermath.
It's tradition, and I'm in the holiday spirit. You know, I just need the tree so I can start decorating.
Which you also turned down, but I think we're going to get the real one on Friday.
We're going to get the real one.
On Friday. I mean, you already have 7 trees behind you.
I know.
11 or 12.
Let's see what the tree's turning out to look like. Oh, look! It's so cool! So, my noodles were kind of a flop this year. Well, not really a flop.
I think it's because the broth, like you said.
They were really salty.
Low sodium broth is the key.
But whenever you put them with mashed potatoes, they weren't as salty, which is weird. Maybe it drowned out the salt. Is that even a thing? So I quickly ordered more, what is it called? Cream of chicken soup. Because I thought I was going to have to do an emergency remake. But once I got them out of the pan into like the Tupperware thing, it didn't seem... I mean, it was fine.
You're also the minority in the house that eats those in mashed potatoes.
Well, I need to be the majority of something.
Yeah, you're the majority of love in the house. We all love you.
I keep the peace.
Oh, no, you definitely don't keep the peace.
Okay. Oh my. This is like, I'm almost speechless. Oh my goodness, y'all. This is really cute. Okay, wait. What is that at the top?
The other cardinal?
No, there's like greenery and stuff up here.
Yeah, just look at the one behind you if you need to see a depth.
Okay, so there is some like greenery going on up here at the top. So let me flip this around and we'll do this up here. We need to do the hat.
Sweet potato souffle every year.
Whoa.
That sounds delicious.
That's fancy. Very fancy. I guess this is all greenery up here. I guess I've never paid attention to that. Oh, now we know. Okay. I don't know, y'all.
What don't you know?
I guess that's all greenery up there.
Yeah.
It's hard to see.
That's why I said look at the one behind you. Because you're looking through it clear, you can see it on a flat surface, so you can see exactly.
Okay, I'm good though. Thanks. Okay, I see it now. All right. Lori, you got the cherry paste coming. Cherry's gorgeous. It's kind of in my go-to color. This
Oh, Michelle.
holiday. What did Michelle say?
Michelle's having prime rib tomorrow.
Girl, thanks for rubbing it in our face.
That sounds delicious.
Okay, what did we decide for the hat?
Though
Storm?
If I could change prime rib from turkey to prime rib, I would. I would much rather have prime rib than a turkey.
Yep. My goal tomorrow is to not overeat and be miserable. So that is my goal. Zach, what's your goal tomorrow? Oh, wait, I forgot. You're going to wait on me while I sit my butt on the couch.
We'll see about that.
I cannot wait. My mom is putting together a craft for us to do. Very excited about that. Oh man, I forgot some cherries.
Yeah, Linda, that's what we typically do prime rib for Christmas. What time does everyone typically eat on Thanksgiving? Just out of curiosity. I like to keep it around 2 or 3 o'clock.
Yeah, it's gonna be 5.
That's like the lunch. Tomorrow. It's like is it really 5?
Because Andrea doesn't get home till then.
Oh my gosh.
Well, we can't.
It's already ruined.
No, if it was our kids working, we would wait, right?
No.
Whatever. All right, I think we're done.
Well, can we have pie first around 2 or 3 o'clock then?
Sure, Zach.
Awesome. What are you going to feed me all day then?
There'll be stuff you can pick on. We're going to be crafting. You're going to be watching football. Be actually watching the kids. Okay, I think we're done, y'all. Y'all ready for this? Let me just shut all this here.
Yeah, see, I like that early afternoon.
I know, but
That means that's like a late lunch, early dinner, pie for dessert at a decent time.
Well, we're not hosting, so.
I know we're not hosting.
We gotta wait for the girl. Okay, let me just dry this off, or dry this. I'm excited to see this all put together, y'all.
Yeah, there's football Friday as well.
Yep.
Did you do his hat, by the way?
I did.
What color did you decide on?
Storm! Okay, that's good enough. It's not going to touch anything. However, y'all...
You're going to do the music and do
what is my number one rule when it comes to these board and base type things? Darn it. Guess who's going to go in the little hole? The snowman.
So you just paint the stand to make it blend in.
Darn it. Actually, it's okay. So his little body is there, but look at that. Y'all. Look how stinking cute that is. Oh, I love it. So cute. So cute. But look, it's clear. And then when you have it sitting on something, you could even put a little light in the background. I'm digging this arch, acrylic arch. Very much. Because when you paint the background, like, not that you're sloppy about it, but it's much easier, in my opinion, to paint it than, I don't know.
Going in between the lines because you can go over.
Yeah, kind of, sort of,
and
yes.
You don't have to relay the transfer over it.
Yes, I love this. So anyways, y'all, you have to grab the kits. There's only 2 available in order to get this surface, okay? But it's definitely worth it. One is a cardinal and one is the stained glass nativity. But this is reusable, so it's not like it's a one and done in your kit. So get it so that you can change it out. But I think that is super cute. So much detail. Just really brings it to life. Another way to do your club. All right, y'all. Happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you later. Bye.